Hi, I'm Barbara Joy, and I was guided to bring the wisdom and healing power of grounding to you. I hope you enjoy it and benefit from it as I have and clients have. As I mentioned in the copy on the website, there I am providing you a 5-minute grounding meditation, and that will be in a separate link that I list below. So let's talk about what is grounding. Wow, grounding, also known as earthing, is a very powerful yet simple concept and a very powerful yet simple practice. You can do it in 3 to 5 minutes at the most every single day. And when you are consistent with your practice of grounding every day, you create an inner peace and balance and stability within you so that this world that feels way too fast paced most days, and on other days it can feel way too crazy, it will allow you to interact with your world from a place of inner calm and personal power. Who doesn't want that? Grounding helps us to create and maintain that sense of inner calm and balance. It helps us feel safe, supported, and in our personal power. So, again, when we hear something on the news, or we read something, overhear something in a conversation, or witness someone's behavior toward another that makes us feel disconcerted, grounding helps us to stay calm and balanced, and it will help many of us to, it will keep us from reacting with fear or overwhelm. Plus, as many of us know, responding from a place of inner calm and centeredness is much wiser than responding from a place of fear or overwhelm. Now, the practice of grounding may feel strange to you, not really strange. It just may feel different to you, but that's because it's something new. And whenever we try something new, most of us, it takes about a week to go, okay, yeah, I can do this. I get this. I can do this. Okay, let's talk about the benefits of grounding. Well, as we just mentioned, it feels good. Who doesn't want to feel more connected with themselves? Who doesn't want to feel calm and peace and safe and supported and balanced? I remember the very first time I grounded myself. It was the very first time in my life that I felt safe, truly, genuinely safe. And that was just a few years ago. And I cried tears of joy. It was incredible. So, grounding can help us feel at home within ourselves wherever we are. Plus, grounding provides really wonderful health benefits. The earth, when you connect your body to the earth energetically, the earth brings up its electrons into the human body. And those electrons are antioxidants. And antioxidants can help our bodies fight off harmful free radicals, which can cause chronic illness and aging. Who doesn't want that, right? Grounding can help us feel far less overwhelmed and far less anxious, especially if we're highly sensitive. Let's talk about how to know or feel if you need grounding. Well, if you are feeling overwhelmed or anxiety or worry, you would benefit from being able to ground. If you're feeling challenged in the present moment with yourself or others or a situation, grounding will help. If you feel scattered or you have difficulty focusing, tripping over nothing, or a big one in our home is leaving cabinet doors and the refrigerator open or forgetting where you put your keys or something important. Now, let's talk about how to ground. There are 3 simple ways: visualize, physical activity, and a guided meditation. Now, you can do one of these or a combination of any of them. You'll know when you're grounded because you'll feel it. And so if all you need to do is visualize something like that I share with you, great. But if you feel like you need visualization plus action, then go ahead and do that. Sometimes I do different things on different days. All righty, so let's talk about visualizing. This is a wonderful, powerful way to enhance your grounding. Number 1, visualize yourself in the middle of a beautiful rainbow, or as that beautiful rainbow that's connected with the earth. And visualize your body not only receiving the electrons via the rainbow and the earth, but also the healing power of the colors of the rainbow. That's a fun visualization. Another one is see yourself sitting in the middle of a waterfall, a beautiful, magnificent waterfall, and the water feels like silk running over your skin, going deep into the earth and connecting you there. Sitting on top of a mountain, and you are the mountain, and this mountain just comes out from you and is big and tall and huge and goes deep into the center of the earth. And just breathe in that strength and magnificent and all the electrons. Being a magnificent California redwood tree, those beautiful, majestic trees that are so huge. You look at them in awe, and they have these deep, deep roots into the earth. Or, my favorite, drop a golden cord from the base of your spine straight down to the middle of Mother Earth and anchor it there. And then breathe up the electrons into your body. And then send yours back down and get a really nice flow happening. Now, I'll come back to that. Let's go to take action. These are physical activities like running, biking, dancing, hiking, that will connect you to the earth. They connect you deeper to your body and connect you deeper to the earth. So one of the big tips I want to give you on this one is make sure that if you use a physical activity, you're very present in your body. It's not going to help you ground if you're scattered out here. You need to be present in your body with the movement and the breath, and that will help your physical activity ground you. Some examples are, being in nature, taking a run or a walk or a hike or a bike in nature, even dancing in nature. I love to go out and dance in the rain. When I was a child, I did that, and I didn't realize that I was grounding, but it was wonderful. Eating a nutritious organic diet, allowing yourself to experience humor and joy. Sometimes if we hear something on the news and we go, oh, wow, okay, and then we go into anxiety and worry, and that's not our natural state. Our natural state is humor and joy. So do your best to create humor and allow yourself to laugh out loud, that big, huge belly laugh. Let that come forth. The other thing is that you have energy centers at the bottom of your feet. And a lot of people don't know that. You know, a lot of people are aware of the 7 energy centers or the 7 chakras. Well, you've got chakras in the bottom of your feet. So you open those up to 100%, and that will, and then drop cords from each of those down to the center of the earth and anchor in. And it's so easy to do. All you have to do is say, okay, feet centers, feet chakras, open up to 100%, and then visualize the anchors dropping down to the center of the earth. Yeah, it's really quite wonderful. Now, I'm just going to share with you very quickly something that I love doing that combines visualization and physical activity. Well, I live in this beautiful red rocks that you see behind me in Sedona, Arizona. And a couple of times a week, one of my favorite things to do to ground is I will go out to do a trail trot onto this beautiful red earth. So I will stop at the trailhead and express gratitude for nature sharing itself with me, for my body being able to do the trail trot. And I will close my eyes and I will visualize my feet chakras opening up to 100%. I will ask them to open up to 100%. Then I will drop my grounding cord from the base of my spine to the center of the earth, and 2 grounding cords from the bottom of my feet to the center of the earth. Join the 3 together with a huge anchor. And I take a deep breath in, and I exhale, and I begin my trail trot. And I make sure I'm very present in my body, and I find my flow. And then I'm able to go from there into connecting with Mother Nature and the trees. It's absolutely beautiful. And I feel wonderful when I get back home. It's great. All righty. Oh, I also would like to share with you actions that actually weaken our grounding. And if you're most people can feel this, but just in case, I'll give you a few examples. When we watch or listen to too much news, watch or listen to too much violence, watch or listen to too much negative TV, let's just say, or too much screen time. Many of us like to separate ourselves from what's going on instead of grounding in an unhealthy way by just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. That actually ungrounds you. So I want you to know that. Working at a job you dislike or hanging out with people who don't really support you or respect you. Lack of sleep, gossiping. All righty. So the next one, the third one, is the guided meditation. And remember, it's in a link that I've provided below. Now, I want to share with you 2 more things that will actually boost your grounding if you would like to use them. And one is affirmations, and the other is the serenity prayer. Let's talk about the affirmations. When I shared with you one of my favorite ways to ground on the trail trot, I have one of my favorite affirmation is, I move through the world with ease and grace. So I'll be doing my trail trot, feeling flow, connected in, calm and peace. And then I'll start saying with each breath, I move through the world with ease and grace. I move through my life with ease and grace. And it's wonderful. A few more of the affirmations I will share with you in chat. There you are. If you'd like to take a screenshot of that, or if you would like to write those down. The next I'm going to share with you is the serenity prayer. Now, I never realized, I've known this and used this prayer for years, but I didn't know until the other day how grounding it can be, because something came along and I felt myself become, I heard something on the news, and I felt myself become ungrounded and start to go into worry and anxiety. And then I got the download, say the serenity prayer. And so I did. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I said that, and then I let go and let God. I immediately felt more grounded. And bonus, a few hours later, I got the download of a suggestion of something that I could do. And it felt perfect. So I want to share the serenity prayer with you. Here it is in chat. There you go. All righty. So to summarize, grounding, earthing, it's a very powerful practice and it is very powerful and simple concept and very powerful and simple practice. And it may feel odd to you at first, but that's just because it's new. Give it a chance. Those of us who use it consistently, it makes a big difference in our lives. And again, it only takes at the most 3 to 5 minutes a day. Some days I need 3 to 5 minutes. And the example I shared with you, my favorite way to ground when I go out for a trail trot, it takes me a minute. So I would want to ask you to question, is it worth 3 to 5 minutes a day consistently to create inner calm and peace, feeling connected and stable and in your power? Is it worth 3 to 5 minutes a day to be able to live from a place of ease and grace instead of overwhelm and anxiety? The choice is yours. I've given you the wisdom of the tools. Remember the guided meditation I'm providing in a separate link below. If you find yourself, if you feel like you might be blocked to grounding, then just schedule a session with us, and we're more than glad to help you release all of those blocks to grounding. I hope you enjoyed this webinar. I hope you enjoyed grounding, earthing. Much love to you. Thank you. Bye-bye.